Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Well, I just finished dinner and I'm gonna do my nighttime routine. I did use some today. I'm gonna be using the Hello toothpaste, but there will be a 1950s video coming up Friday. I am so excited to finally be doing it and finally getting it done for you guys. No, hon, I'm just doing a video. Love you. Hope you get to film better. So, we'll be doing a 1950s video, and I got some 1950s pajamas that I ordered. So we're going to be doing some of that. Hopefully they come in. If they don't, I will use the ones I already have. Every day in my family today or everybody for the past little while has been sick. So, yeah. I worked for a couple hours to make up for the day I was sick because there wasn't enough hours I could use to make it up. So pretty much everybody is not feeling well right now, and I'm feeling better than I was, and had to order some more laundry detergent. They had to call a plumber to come out because every time we washed laundry, I noticed that it was ending up on the floor. And I was like, that's not bueno at all. So we were like, that needs to be taken care of. And so we were like, okay, that's weird. So my mom didn't tell me that it was overflowing, and I thought every time I was doing laundry, I thought, oh, the dog's been peeing in the laundry room. No, the dog was not doing a thing. And tonight for my serum, I'm going to be using this. So I was like, okay, the dog's not doing anything. Why is there water? So one day I go to wash my sheets because when you're on your period, you know how that goes. And I was like, that is kind of weird. Why is it showing? Why is it like doing this? And why is it acting so weird? So I get to the point where I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. So one day I noticed after I was doing laundry, and that was, you know, the day before yesterday, that water was leaking out of the front of it, but not draining where it was supposed to. And the guy told me over time, like, because of where my laundry room is located in the home, the dishwasher and laundry, like, they share the same pipe. Or they share something, the same piping way or whatever. And he's explaining it to me, and I'm like, okay. Okay, cool. So he explains it to me, and I'm like, okay, that is weird. Because that makes so much sense. Why it was leaking on the floor and why it was doing the things it was doing. So we get in, and the guy goes, I said, do we need to call a washer repairman, like, and then he's like, no, it's something to do with the line. You can, but it is something to do with the line. So he fixed it, and we were able to wash some clothes. But when he was draining, when he looked at everything and he opened the valve to drain everything out, he said that it looked pretty clogged, so he had to go in there with a snake and unclog everything. And so we did not have warm water last night at all. And I was like, okay, this is great. And so I was like, okay, this is not good. And so we go in, and the plumber tells us the news, and my mom goes, yeah, I didn't tell you that there was like water pouring out everywhere. And I said, oh, okay. I thought at first like the fridge was leaking or something, so I'm looking in the fridge like an idiot, and I'm not thinking it's the washer. So my mom doesn't tell me, and she doesn't let me know that this has been happening. So I go on, and I'm doing laundry. Again, I am just doing laundry, not paying any attention. I get done. From where my kitchen or from where the laundry room is to where my kitchen table is, there was a lot of water. So the guy comes in, he fixes it, he's like, hey, blah, 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 whatever. So he fixes it yesterday. So we could not wash clothes, we could not do anything for the day until they fixed it. So I'm like, okay, the guy fixed it, it's great. You know, it is what it is. So I'm like, okay, well, that won't open, so we're gonna use an oldie but goodie. And I like this one. It's even pink and it smells really cute. So I'm like, okay, yeah. So I'm like, that's just great. So because our house is a 1978 house, and they did a lot of renovations to it, because we were told when there was flooding in our house that this house used to be a duplex. It was an apartment. The garage was eventually put on it. At some point, it didn't even have a garage when it was first built. So there has been a lot of people that lived here. And so we were just like, okay, that makes sense. So back in the 70s, when they did plumbing and when they did housework, it was not up to today's standards. So when they brought everything together and did everything the way they did, it put everything in this way, so we were having to deal with that. So besides dealing with everything we were dealing with, I'm just cleaning the toothbrush. So I'm like, okay, that's fun. So being told that was very interesting. And I was like, okay, great. So, yeah, that was what we had to learn yesterday. So yeah, that was my nighttime routine. In a nutshell, I know I've been doing a lot of these, but moving forward on my channel, we're going to be doing a lot more 1950s content. And like, I'll be posting on Saturdays and Wednesdays, which not this Wednesday because I had to work, but Saturdays and Wednesdays will be 1950s videos and all that coming up. I will even follow a vintage 1950s skincare routine with vintage products that I can find and things like that. I will also be doing my hair like the 1950s. I know this was not made in the 1950s, but I think it would work for what I have to do. So I'm gonna try it out with y'all. My mom got it for me as a present, and I have been liking it, or haven't used it, but always wanted one for a while. Now, I will say this, I did get my work done today that I had to go in and work, and my boss was like, you were only here for 5 hours. I was like, yeah, I only had to make up 5 hours. And she's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. And so I go, and she's like, are you double for sure? I was like, yeah, I only missed 5 hours. And she's like, are you sure you called in that day you missed? And I said, yeah, I called in. I called in both days. And she's like, oh, okay. And then they found out that I had called in, and it was just a nightmare. So yeah, that was today's little adventure. Tomorrow I don't have to go until 12, so that's good. But I get off at 9, but Friday I get off earlier, so I'm excited about that. And so, yeah. So, yep, that is what I am doing right now, is cleaning and getting ready for the night. And I will do a hair video tomorrow, but tonight I just am so tired. I'm gonna hit that bed and go to sleep. And I'm thankful that all of y'all watched my video. But I hope y'all have a great day, and I thank you for support, love, and all the people who want to follow me. You can follow me on Instagram, which is Life with Topanga. And my Snapchat is Topanga Jameson, one word. This is the only social medias I have. Take that back. I have TikTok as well, but I don't remember the username, but it does have a picture of me, so if you see me, you know. But have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.